Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Long title, but when you come over here, you're gonna know exactly what this title is about and what I'm about. So I want to kind of continue. I did the smoke. I'm not gonna get on Mr. Keep It Simple for just talking out his butthole about marriage and submission and relationships, but I am going to continue along those lines. See, a lot of guys just be talking. You know how a drunk person just get to rambling off, saying stuff, and then they don't even remember what they said? That's a lot of y'all YouTube content creators. Y'all drunk because y'all trying to take up for these women, but y'all don't even know exactly how this go because you ain't never been through it. So I'm gonna give you some more information to show you why no one, not even other women, should be taken up for the women that we talk about on these videos. Now, let's start with all the guys that get alienated from their kids, where they either have to work all the time, or when the relationship go bad, the courts be on the woman's side, and so they had to practically fight to see their own kids, like she planted some seeds in herself and had the kids, and like the kids don't have no father. So a lot of guys are dealing with that. And then the kids be so used to not being around. It's not that you not like in their life and you're not around all the time per se. It's sometimes some people be the only one working. And just had to be like that. And I want you to know, I'm gonna do a separate video about this. Cause again, all of y'all that's taking up for these women, y'all need to cut that out. Y'all need to cut that out. For one, just look at the job market, right? Do the jobs keep up with the price hikes? Mortgages, rents, cars, food. And these jobs will turn around and give people a 25 cents raise, which doesn't keep up with the rising prices. So people would be like calling people dusties. Is all of these people really dusties, or do they just not have time? Like when you get caught in that work web, sometimes you just don't have time to go to school or to do the things to like bring in like hikes in your income. You just be trying to survive. And that's what people don't be understanding, because it's so much easier for guys. You go to the gym, you flexing, and now you want to be a hero and take up for these women, and you ain't never been married, and you don't got no kids. You know what that is? That's arrogance talking. That's pride talking. That's cockiness talking. Because you, first of all, if you've been paying attention, you wouldn't even be taking up for these women. Because think about it, man. The amount of deadbeats, right? Are they deadbeats, or is it something else to it? Because some of these women, you can't go around them without going to jail. They're going to try to fight you. They're going to instigate stuff with you and other guys. Come on now, man. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Amazing Lucas, you too. You're another one. You're another one. And I ain't got on him yet. I'm still doing some investigative work on his videos, because he says some things I agree with as well. But he is trying to, like, excuse my language, but he trying to piss on the red pill and manosphere together. How old are you? Are you even 40? Have you ever been married? Do you have kids? See, I can see a guy with a unicorn wife not understanding what's going on. But most of y'all dudes ain't got no unicorn wife. Y'all just simps. And some of y'all grew up with all sisters, single mother. So you think that it's your job to take up for these women. I don't even put everything on here as far as my situation. But my situation, other people's situation, you can't take up for these women, man. You just can't. You can't. For one, a lot of them don't work as a team. They just don't. And a lot of them will discourage guys from the things that will put them over the top. Nah, I don't think you should do that. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Y'all don't be knowing. Y'all just, and then some dudes don't care because all they want to do is have sex anyway. They don't want nothing more out of women than sex. They like dogs. That's all they want. So they'll say anything that'll get them through the door. Man, I don't agree with none of that stuff they be talking, man. Them dudes incels, them dudes simps. Y'all know my views on incels. Y'all know my views on that. But are they incels? Or is it these women are all going after the same guys? These women don't know how to have the gamer dude that just keep to himself. He don't talk loud. He don't act like these guys that go to bars and nightclubs. They'll try to bully him and run him and punk him. And then he'll wake up and he won't want to deal with him. And then, he a deadbeat, he don't be around, deadbeat, that's all people want to say. Is somebody a deadbeat? Do you know about what happened in his relationships? Do you know the whole picture? See, I was told some stuff yesterday. And I was like, that ain't nothing really. That she just don't want to be with him. That ain't the guy she wanted. So she is like finding every reason to battle this dude because it's not the guy she wanted. But some women, y'all do realize that some women will get with a guy just to say they have one. And some women, even though they get with the guy they don't want, when they start having kids and stuff, some of them, what they do is they want, if the relationship go bad, they gonna throw him through the mud. And y'all dudes need to stop letting these women do y'all like that. If they try to throw you in the mud like you a bad guy, start exposing what they was doing and saying. That's all you gotta do. Because y'all be trying to take the high road. The high road leads to nowhere sometimes. It don't lead anywhere. Y'all be letting these women act like y'all just was in the fault, in the wrong. You be like, and you don't be wanting to expose her. But she exposing you though. Anybody that try to expose you, you need to expose them. Stop letting these women get away with this stuff, man. That's part of what led to all of this stuff too. Guys just don't be telling the truth. And what it is a lot of women, this is how they are. And we hear some guys, the more wise content creators talk about this. How women, the guy they like, a lot of times don't really be doing nothing. So it don't look good for them. And then they get used to a guy that look good to them in terms of make them looking good, like the way he carry himself and stuff like that. and they don't want him. So they sabotage the relationship and then try to blame him. That's going on a lot. Stop taking up for these women. Stop taking up for them. It's too many things than the physical cheating, the emotional affair. You at work at night, they on the getting the warm fuzzies for some other dude, on the phone, texting, emailing, on the game, talking to dudes, and they like them. And guess what happens? Now you ain't doing nothing but fighting with her because she likes somebody else. That's the way it be. But the shield in her mind, because their minds are often cloudy, in her mind it's you. But the whole time she was liking other dudes, talking to other dudes, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that, flirting with this guy, flirting with that guy. And now she comes back to you and she just wants to fight. Don't want to cook, don't want to clean. You don't do this. You don't do that. You should do this. You should do that. You should